Okay, guys, are we ready for more spiders? Excuse me, what? Spooters. How dare I? All right. That's like all my calories for the rest of the week. Ugh. Oh, but there goes Nugget. Nugget was hiding under my chair the whole time. He was just hoping for some scraps because he's a bad baby. Okay, so let's pick that up as we head back to town. He's like, he'll be 6 months old this upcoming week. On the 16th, 19th? Okay, let's see if I can get this one. We did put a point in this. Oh, I have a jetpack? Oh shit. I really like the Mass Effect mechanic where you connect the circuits. Is that what they are? Oh, this poor guy. These look like the bones of a silk farmer that died at the hands of some spiders. I should see if I can give them respectful burial somewhere in the nearby town of Canneroc. It's really fun. I like didn't know what to do at first. Oh, they do kinda. I could be like a little like propeller. God, now I just want to like... Oh, lore stone. Have we got this one? Exactly. It is a step up from Frogger. For sure, for sure.
Oh, they said, it is not good to have a darkened summer, so I made a night. Oh, they said, to Yolvin you should look, so I found 𝒂𝒶𝓁. Oh, they said, you have no food, so I brought water. Oh, they said, you have no homes, so I grew trees. Oh, they said, you have no music, so I laughed.
Is this the widow? Please tell me this is the widow. I am here for it. Oh my goodness. So here for it. Again, need to start working on my other ship cosplay because I have to work on 2 at this point. Thankfully, Goth ship's gonna be pretty easy. I'll probably we'll see. I don't want to spoil too much. But hopefully I'll have those out soon. Oh god, I didn't see that they were like surrounding me. Hold on. Hold on. I want to be able to do this. There. That didn't end up much damage, but I want to do the other one now. What's the other one? Oh, you just don't have enough room. Ooh, no. No, thank you. I don't want any. Ha! Did it. Gothship looks good, okay? Right? It's such a good game. I really love the feel. It feels so good in my hand. Oh my god, Merlin is not cosplaying FemShep. We'd have to shave his beard. I need the beard. Like that's where my foot comes down. I need the beard. Thick shit. Oh no. So we have a group of friends we play League of Legends with. And they're very sweet. They don't actually cuss, I don't think. They say things like Christmas Johnson and shit like that. And it's adorable. And you guys know me, I fucking cuss like a sailor. And one of the things they called this guy a bumbo. and we were like, what's a bumbo? And it's a himbo with a thick ass. You guys don't know what a himbo is, you should Google it. And so now when there's like thick guys, he's a bumbo. Sorry, I wish we could cuss in chat too. Like, that's just not something I've figured out how to fix. Yeah. No, himbo is not a bad thing. There you go, architect. There you go. Start using fuck with 2 C's. I don't really say anything besides nuance and elves. Let's just be real. Oh, that's how you do it? See, I did some of that. I did censor some like slurs, some homophobic slurs, some transphobic slurs. But I didn't do that for any like actual like fuck or anything like that. What am I supposed to be doing right here? Clearly. Oh, there's another remains. Jeez, there's just a lot of them. Hello, baby. You wanna come sit, little boy? We have been graced. It is time for the nugget, but all he wants are my tater tot. That he cannot have. So yeah, exactly. Himbo is dumb, but cute. He's literally chewing on my plasticware right now. This child. Oh, tea time? Yeah, I couldn't eat all the tots, so I will have them later. So, fun fact about me is I fucking love tater tots. Okay. Teed up. Now we gotta, he's right here. Standing in front of my screen like a good boy. Nugget baby, can you move? Can you move? Very cute. He's like, you have snacks though? You got them snacks? You got those snacks? Be gone, beast. Tater tots are better than french fries. Changed my mind. Hey, armchair, what's up? Got the sneak on these guys. What, are you for real? I dodged that twice. Oh no, what are we gonna do about codex entries? We did read stuff earlier. I'll see if I have a book to read for you. Oh no. Tater, I love it so much. Oh no. I really wish I could draw. I would do fan art of Tater Thought in an instant. I also like really hope somebody takes the initiative to draw all of our Geth pets. Oh, I love Jar-Laxle. I love Jar-Laxle. I love Jar-Laxle. I love Jar-Laxle so much. I love Jar-Laxle. Have I told you lately that I love Jar-Laxle? No, I have not read the Sellsword trilogy. Is that when he runs around with Artemis? Because I'll probably read that. I was reading the Spider Queen stuff. Tyler, hi! I was reading it and then I was Googling Dragloth because I wanted the visual and it spoiled the end of the book for me, and so I stopped reading it because I was very upset. because my favorite character dies. And I was just like, well, fuck. Well, we're just hanging out and chatting. We literally just had a hamburger mukbang. We're talking about Dragon Age and Mass Effect and all sorts of shit. Aww. Oh, Spharian, you're so sweet. Oh yeah, Tyler, it's like it's the D&D love child of Skyrim and Fable. So very fun. Okay, let's take that X off our map because it's driving me nuts. So it looks like we're gonna go pick up those other remains. Yeah, no, I really enjoy this series. All the lore is written by one of the guys, really the guy who writes D&D lore. He created the Drow. And we all know how I feel about the Drow. Y'all, I just want to romance elves. I love 𝒸𝒾𝒶. He's so fucking silly. He's a cheeky bastard and I love him because he can also kill you in 0.3 seconds flat. The fact that he changes his fucking eye patch for funsies kills me. I love him. I would marry him, even though he would not marry me. 𝒸𝒾𝒶 is probably my favorite canon character in Faerûn. Ooh, not where I wanted to go. They're really susceptible to the fire. It feels good. Yes. All right. Yes, the remaster's so fun. And thankfully, like, even if you're like, oh, I wanted more like new content than this. A, they're putting out an expansion next year. B, it's been so long, at least, I mean, yeah, it's been a long time since we've played it because we both played it about the same time ago. It's almost a fresh playthrough. It feels good. You still don't remember all of it. And it just like, it feels good in my hands, yo. I have a hard time feeling like Artemis is capable of caring about anybody than himself. Oh no, this dude. Are the remains back here? Haven't we been in this cave before? Oh, we're having to go back. I'm very confused. Yeah, he definitely is. Oh, 𝒂𝒾𝒶. Such a good dude. Drizzt is hard because he's a little too, like, perfect for me. Oh, Sylvarian, I love this game. This is my, I want to chill out, enjoy, like, the let's play, and just go, just chat. Just vibe. We're vibing. All right, so apparently there are bodies we have to pick up here too. No. They want us to pick up from... Look, I was collecting bodies. Find the other remains. That's where it was. What we'll do is we'll just have to go area by area. Otherwise, we're just gonna end up all over the map all the time. Ugh. Yeah, Zarg, go get some food. Oh my god. Merlin's favorite character, I'm pretty sure. Bruno is your favorite, right?
Bruno.
Oh my god, he says he loves Puent too. Oh my god, Tyler, I love him so much. I love all of his stuff. Is it... Dan? I cannot remember. I don't frequent TikTok too terribly often, but I love vibe checks. They're so funny. And I love this series he's doing, like... Oh, have fun, Ted! He's doing like an actual narrative right now. Ooh, I love the Asari. Probably my favorite race in Mass Effect. I mean, because they're the elves, right? Long-lived, elegant, beautiful. Very smart. They're the best. Oh no, I guess I'll have to wait and see what that spoiler is. Because right now, they're definitely the top of my list. Okay, so. I know, right? God, and it took me so long to figure out that 𝒸𝒾𝒶 was Bainray's son. God, I love him so much. I love him so much. Would date the shit out of him. Yeah, that's part of the like elf life though, Link. It's so interesting because even in the books that we're talking about, Faerun and Forgotten Realms, there's a character that Drizzt meets named Novendil. My favorite character of the series, probably besides 𝒸𝒾𝒶. And she has to kind of teach him what it's like to be an elf and to take things in lifetimes. And so you do spend your time with these people, but they grow old and they die. And then you have to start anew. You have to realize that your cycle is not the same as everyone else's. And you are going to have to address it in that way. It's wonderful. Rum cake. Thank you. Is it more bodies? So you can come across 𝒸🾾 in the Waterdeep heist. I think that's the name of the module.
Don't spoil any.
Well, you can. He's on the cover, Merlin.
Okay.
He's on the cover. Merlin tried to hide that from me because he knows how much I love 𝒸🾾 and Drow in general. But I like held the cover and I like started squealing and he's like, oh no. So sucks to suck. It's not a spoiler. So good. Oh, excuse me? Zack and 𝒸🾾 is the main characters? Sign me up. What is the name of this? Being immortal would be a very difficult thing. It's such an interesting, here we go. Are you ready, Architect? Nuanced concept. Very subjective. Okay, so that one we don't want. I want to do more bodies, but I think all the bodies are elsewhere. Yeah, they're over here. We are not there yet. So we're gonna go back to the main city. Gotta go across this bridge first though. What do I consider a spoiler? No, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for asking. For Mass Effect is really the one I care about. If it's other things, like for instance, like Dragon Age Inquisition, like that's been out for years. I've already actively played it myself, but like I can't expect people to not talk about things that have been out in the world for a long time. The only one, thank you, Doom. The only one that I do please request that we keep stuff down for is Mass Effect, because I'm literally playing it right now. Literally. And I do care about that. And I think that's a good way to address it, Armchair. Yeah, I literally just got into Mass Effect. Oh, this... Hello? Oh, you're new. Ooh. We haven't seen these guys before. So timeless. Okay. Yeah, I want to read the books that I care about, because I'm probably not going to read like the companion series, for instance, because I think it's bullshit. So I'm going to have to pick and choose. Anything in Menzo Branson or having to deal with the Drow is my jimmity jam, and I'm about it. Ooh, Assassin's Creed. I have not played that either. I feel like my whole brand is going to be playing games that are like old but like beloved series because I was like a sheltered child and never allowed to play video games. And it's just a nostalgia fest for everybody else. Because I haven't played Fallout, I haven't played, what's the undersea one? BioShock? I haven't played any of those. I haven't played Oblivion, Morrowind. I have played Skyrim. Ah. Wait, is this the thing? Oh, I can loot it. The pilot stuff over here, maybe. There we go. All right. There's so many good games. And then, of course, the Witcher series, which is what I'm going to play next on YouTube. Because I want to be able to focus on that more. I think playing it on stream would be hella hectic. Especially because the combat is going to be a learning curve. Like, I'm really kind of worried about Witcher 1 as far as mechanics go. Sellswords, Servant of the Shard. Okay. I'll probably ask you to repeat that to me in Discord back when I can like copy paste because I don't have my hands right now. I mean, I have hands, but they're busy. Yeah, I just like, I think the franchise is so cool and I haven't played Witcher yet and I love the aesthetic and I really, really, really want to. Also, I have to cosplay. I think, I don't know if I want to cosplay Triss, which would clearly be easier, or Yen. Oh, we don't support Fallout 76? Is that the one they were shady about? Yeah, I'm still kind of torn between whether or not I'm going to play Witcher 1 or not. Oh, that's what we're doing. We're going back to the city. I remember now. Maybe I'll just do a different Witcher lady every time. So I think that means I'll have to start with Triss. Because is Yen in 1? I don't think Ciri's in 1.
What are you bothering me for?
I just walked past you, jeez. So rude. Ciri's only in 3. Okay, so then it'll have to be... Wait, is Yen in 2? Or is Yen in 1? Sorry, I had to go grab that flower first. Oh, it is unplayable?
For your part in saving me, you have my thanks. And you're welcome to 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒁, a house in the village. Bilis Ade, the town blacksmith, will make repairs if you need them. For his treachery, I have banished 𝒂𝒃 from this town. The widow take him. Enjoy your new home, but do so quickly. If the widow is out there, we must send someone to Castle 𝒂𝒹𝒻 to find out why.
We got a house.
It used to be a place for easy money when the Fae pacified the wood, but lately things have turned worse. We have neither heard nor seen anything from the Fae stronghold in a long time. It was the Fae of that castle that tamed Webwood initially. We must discover how.
So hopefully we can go to this. Wait. Theory. What if the widow is a Fae? And because they're the ones that initially tamed the forest, she's the reason why it's going bonkers right now. Dang, doubling here with that boomer shade. I love it. Right? Oh, as I cry in millennial. Oh. All right.
The fair folk work a powerful magic over this forest. I've seen a lot in my years, but nothing quite like they're capable of.
I hope the widow ends up being a Fae lady that we can chill out with.
I don't know what it could be. Could be a monster, a spider, or just a tail. There's no telling yet what we're dealing with. The spiders make their home in these trees. corrupting what should be a sunny place into a twisted, winding ruin. But Webwood wasn't more than a nuisance until now. Seems like Canneroc is beset by the whole damn forest, and we're not winning.
𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶, I know for like, hey, Vivid Wolf. I know for this game specifically, there's a discrepancy in price based on whether or not you owned the previous game or not. We had to debate that out a lot initially when we first started this. Otherwise, I'm unsure. I may end up watching someone play The Witcher
Canneroc's situation remains
the
dire.
first one.
We need someone to go to Castle 𝒀𝒹𝒻 and help us learn more about what we're up against.
Look, for the redeemed drow that follow 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶, they don't they don't worship loaf or spiders. What 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶's symbolism is like moonlight and dancing. It's very similar to 𝒂𝒑, honestly. Now you're fine. I'm not salty. I'm bantering back and forth. Evil Morty. Aw, what about good Morty though? God, I always feel so bad for Morty. He gets the shit into the stick like every episode. Also, hi. Thank you for the follow.
You must hurry.
Does he have another quest for us that we just have to do afterwards? No, I'm sweet. Sometimes. Okay, good. I am right then. Perfect. Look, guys, we have a house in the Spider District, and I hate it. Oh, we can sleep, though. How long will we sleep? Is that just an hour? Let's take a nap. 3-hour nap sounds good. Oh, absolutely, Christina. Yes, please. And I might refer people to that before I start my series. Oh, look, we can change our appearance. I don't want to, though, because I like us, but we look very cute. No, I hate the spiders. Hmm? Right? Aw, Blue Spear, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Yeah, Loth is the contrast. And Buddy, is she a contrast? God, I love the drow. I feel like this whole stream has just been me gushing about elves. I will try to read the books first then. And that way. Yes, oh my god. I'm waiting for Baldur's Gate 3 to like finish their shit before I get into it. Because I need a drow romance option. I will also be pacified with the vampire elf. That will be fine. If he's either hetero or bi. I don't know if they're putting, yeah, those burgers. I don't know if they're putting any sort of gates on the characters, so I just have my fingers crossed.
There's a lot I need to do, stranger, so if you've come on business, you should make it quick. The forge is hot if you need to use it, and I have a few items I can spare, but we'll need them soon enough, I'm sure.
Is this more Cullen? This is more Cullen, isn't it? Exactly. Cullen's just in here like forever. Oh my gosh. Architect, god damn it.
I'd be happy to fix up old 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 for you. That place could use some expansion. I can put in a dining area for some gold. What do you say?
How much gold do we have? Oh, that costs like nothing.
It will be ready in no time. Let me know if you want any further expansion.
Yeah, let's just like upgrade our house.
Well, it sure would be useful to have an alchemy workbench.
Oh.
I can add a room with one for some gold. The alchemy workbench should come in handy in these neck of the woods.
Yeah, he is going through an alt phase. Oh my god, what I wouldn't give to see like a goth punk grunge version of Cullen, like from Inquisition, like actual. Oh my god. Give that man some eyeliner.
The main floor has been expanded as much as possible, but I can squeeze in an attic for some gold.
Bluesberry, I just saw the note that was associated with your donation. Let me get to it in just a second.
You'll be amazed when you see that attic.
Let's see. I can't see all of it, but I can see most of it. What's your opinion on Blackwall? Is the TLDR, if I'm correct. I like Blackwall. I think that without, I guess spoilers doesn't really matter because the game was a long time ago. Fruit bomb. Oh my god, architect. I think Blackwall made mistakes and he's trying to be better on it. He literally thought himself so unworthy of redemption that he literally became someone else to try to make up for the person that he was. And that's what matters to me. Yes, he did shitty stuff, but he's constantly trying to be and do better. And that's what matters, at least in my opinion. So yeah, I like Blackwall. I try to help him on his redemption path. I definitely feel like people get typecasted, and it's unfortunate. The problem is, like, Cullen isn't changing the sound of his voice, though. What is his name? Greg Ellis, I think? Like, at least with, like, I'm so spoiled because I watch some Critical Role, and I'm, like, into anime and stuff. Sir Beefcake! Oh my god, I love it. Like, Laura Bailey has a phenomenal range. Like, she plays Abby in The Last of Us 2, and then she's over there being fucking precious as fuck as Toruhanda in Fruits Basket. That's kind of more what I'm expecting. And we can just pick out Cullen every time. Oh my god. Maybe he has to stay in medieval video games because he only has one voice, right? And you can like Sarah Legensky. Like, I feel bad because people think that just because certain characters aren't your jam means that somebody's gonna shit on them, or that people are gonna be like mean about it in general. We can't agree on other things. Like I'm really glad that there are people that Sarah resonates with. She just doesn't resonate with me, and that's fine. I know Solos doesn't jive with a lot of people. Understandable. He's kind of standoffish, and he's a little holier than thou intellectually. I see that. I also think it's attractive, but that's my problem and not anybody else's.
Well, I'll have to watch out for the riverbed, but I can add on a basement for some gold.
All right.
I'll go ahead and set up the basement with some plants and reagents. You'll love it.
Have a great night. Go have some fun, Silverian.
If you're interested in more storage space, I can expand your basement for some gold.
I feel like we're just spending money on this and we're never going to come back to it.
Be careful when you go in there. Somehow a spider got in when I was doing the last upgrade.
What the fuck? Oh my god, guy, why are you putting spiders in my house?
I can do one last expansion of the basement. Give you more space for the plants down there for some gold.
And I agree with you, Architect. There are characters that I write, especially if they're like, you know, antagonists, and they're intended to be. They can still be well written, and I don't like them. You know what I mean? I know, there's spiders in my basement. Ugh.
This will be the last upgrade I can give you. I hope you like everything I've done.
I feel like a lot of people
Keep
don't
safe.
look at it through that lens, though, Architect, because they're not writers. They're not role players. I feel like people who write characters, role play D&D, have a lot more perspective because you get to work with the narrative as a whole instead of just look at it from an observation point, if that makes sense at all. Like, I can think a lot of, the only one that really perplexes me is Vivian. Like, I don't understand Vivian. Like, it has to be some sort of preservation that she is just so anti her own people. It just, it doesn't compute in my brain. Like, I understand Sarah. She's not my jam, but I get it, right? Oh, they snazhed this place up, huh? Exactly. Exactly, Link. Oh, this is, no, alchemy, not sage crafting. What is this? Is this just a big dude? All right. Just a dude. What's on our shelf? I don't need any of those things. I'm just gonna sell them later. That's also true, F and Blue. It is kind of nice. Oh, we had a codex entry. We'll read this for the codex entry. No, I keep trying to go down to like a tome or a codex or something, but I forget it's in items. Songbook. Okay. The Widow and Halter Ninepins. By Stony Brook did Halter sit, to fish himself a luncheon, when Widow walked with Spider guard and Halter bared his truncheon. I'm Halter Ninepins, so I'm called, he cried with shaky voice. Face me and die, or leave me be, he left her with the choice. The Widow smiled, the Spider stayed. She raised her hand to Halter. I seek a man to make me bride. Her smile did not falter. Halter knew her legend well, but struggled to refuse. Fair was she, but still his heart he could not bear to lose. I think you'll find I'm not the man to take you to the altar. She smiled still. Make me your bride. Her smile did not falter. He thought with speed, the cunning lad, and came upon an answer. I'll wed you yet, he did begin, if you can best a dancer. The Widow laughed with hungry eyes, her grin was all the wider. We are agreed, the dancer is. Halt gestured to the Spider. He drew a flute and played a tune, and both began to dance. But 8 legs bear more grace than 2. The Widow stood no chance. He reached the end, the Widow left pursuant to the deal, and Halt resumed his fishing rod, glad to not be the meal. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I think Architect, the point is that, or to help with that, there's like supposed to be like, what, 7 years or so that Anders is trying to get people to read his manifesto and to reach some sort of peaceful conclusion. And this is the culmination of years and years and years of being ignored intentionally, right? All right. There, I have fulfilled my obligations to the Codex people. Let's go clear our house of spiders after I check upstairs. Ooh, a Canneroc primer. We know it's here if somebody else does a Codex. And another adventure novel. I don't need to nap. I just napped just a little bit ago. Right. Yeah. It's hard because I think Anders tried really hard for a long time to do it the quote-unquote right way, and nobody gave a shit. And it's hard because if you play by the rules of the oppressor, when the oppressed are trying to voice their grievances, why would they ever give you the opportunity to do that? They would constantly find some way to dismiss your voice or discredit it. Sometimes you just have to do what it takes. Oh, there's no spider. I thought he said there was a spider. Oh, see, I love Anders. But, I mean, revolutionaries are my jam. I mean, very much with Solus, too. Let's play with the Sagecraft. I don't think we've been able to. So these are utility ones. So I think I want damage. So that would be weapon? Let's find out. Let's do 2 poison ones. Oh, cool. Let's try each of the, oops, shit. Each of the different kinds. So we did a weapon, let's do an armor. We'll do protection and lightning. That makes sense. And for the last one, we'll do those. Oh, yes, mana, mana, mana. Okay. It's hard because the terrorist label is assigned subjectively. Like, because I'm sure people fighting for their rights across the world have been labeled as terrorists by certain people, right? Like, when you're... The French Revolution, for example, I'm pretty sure the bourgeoisie thought that everybody rising against them were terrorists. They were bombing their own people. So, it really depends on how you're looking at it. I mean, but that's what a revolution is, though, right? Revolutions are internal. To force people to realize that minorities have rights. No, no, Christina, you're totally good. Mm-hmm. It's hard. There's definitely a lot of... God damn it. Now that Architect pointed out I say nuance all the time, every time I say it, I am like very conscious of it. It's very subjective, right? There's a lot to unpack and it's very dependent on the context. It's case by case. Okay. I don't use any of these things. I can't socket my gems. Oh well. Oh, I definitely thought the Chantry deserved it. You don't think those people are complicit? They're passively enabling. It's like the people who promote racism, like in your like common everyday community. They may not be orchestrating, but they're participating in systematic abuses and promulgating it. All right. Let's see what else we have. I don't know if I'd say everyone in the Chantry, but I definitely think it's hard because you know me. Deserve is a difficult word because I don't like to be the decider of life or death. It's just, that's not the part I like to play in any of these narratives. Oh, let's pick up that other quest. But Anders is the one that decides, and so I'm more okay with that. I understand why he did it, and I would rather him have done it and created the positive change that he did than not do it and may just stay oppressed.
Canneroc's situation remains dire. We need someone to go to Castle 𝒸𝒹𝒾𝒁 and help us learn more about what we're up against.
But sometimes the renegade option is best option. I mean, like with Harkin? That boy needs to be put in his place and stop treating women like garbage. I think criminally negligent is a good way to put that, Architect. She was definitely passively permitting all of that bullshit.
Information. Castle 𝒸𝒹𝒾𝒁 was a Fey bastion long ago. They used some form of the magic to pacify Webwood. Perhaps they can tell us how to calm Webwood.
All right. Let me make sure that this is set up in a way that it needs to be. There, hopefully that's better. Right, and it's hard because using a sliding scale of guilt is always gonna be difficult because one person's gonna draw the line here, somebody else is gonna draw the line there. It's just rough. Like I don't think that any one person on the entire face of the earth is gonna agree, like definitively. But yeah, we get what we're discussing as far as the gist is concerned. All right, is there anything else in this area? There is. Castle Yolvin. I'm about it. Let's go. Give me that Fey aesthetic. The Feywilds are one of my favorite locations in Faerun. I play a lot of my games in either Evermeet or the Feywilds. No. Oh, exactly. One does not need to demonstrate how strongly they feel by how loud they are or how violent their words are. We can still discuss this and be we can still discuss this and be perfectly calm. She says as she screams about her full inventory. I feel like that's a misconception for people a lot of the time. It's that they're like, well, the louder I shout this, the more it's right. And it's like, as someone with 2 degrees in conversation, that's not how that works. Where's the sell lady? I would like to sell my wares, good madam. No, I'm just an attorney. A wee baby attorney. No, you... Where? Oh, maybe she's upstairs. And I used to really enjoy debating, but everyone expects it of you so much when you're an attorney. They're like, oh, well, let's play devil's advocate for fun. And I'm like, you know, I get paid for this usually, right? And then they're not as eager. Oh, thank you, architect. I really appreciate it. I'm very excited. She was she was in Kiev.
The widow? This town will be a...
Yeah.
I've seen those beasts.
Oh.
They ripped my husband to shreds in front of me.
Now I
Will
feel
Phyllis
bad.
be next? What's to become of us?
Hold on. Do I have a nugget under my feet? Oh? I sworn he was like fucking with stuff. Okay, so let's sell our junk. We're gonna go to the sell tab this time. How did we end up with 72 out of a 70 inventory limit? I don't know how that happened. So, ooh, Lyria. We'll save those because I want the set. I don't like having to sell every 5 minutes though. Yeah, I think that's so cool. Also, like, lawyer Twitter is a huge thing. Like, I didn't realize I don't do any of that. I'm not a practicing attorney anymore. Like, that's not a thing I do. That's just what my educational background and I guess expertise is in. Other than, like, the weirdest, like, I can do law things and then I can be an e-girl. There's not a lot of in between. But it's been really interesting for, like, I realized a lot of that when all the, like, Vic controversy was going on in the anime community. That was a clusterfuck. Legal e-girl. We're down to 40. Let's see what else we can get rid of. Oh no, I think we'll have to get rid of our prestige. Well, we couldn't use any of these shards, so we might as well just get rid of them and we'll make more later. What is Gem of Achievement though? I feel like I kind of need that. Oh, I don't need an experience bonus, but thank you. And again, I'll sell these because we just don't really have a lot of room right now. We read the songbook, we don't need it. Okay, that should be good. Oh yeah, it's so hard to watch that stuff on TV sometimes because I'm like, oh god, that's not how that works. And it's just rough because either A, they probably didn't have the budget to like actually consult somebody with a JD, or they didn't care enough. I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely a weird intersection of stuff. All right, let's head back up that way. So if we just go up and to the right, we should be able to get there.